Hi, this is Yolanda, and you're on with Real Talk with Yolanda. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Real Talk with Yolanda. During this next 30 minutes, we will cover many items, from Medicare information to our Community Corner segment. Now that the summer is over, it's time to get down and get ready for the Medicare Annual Enrollment Period, also known as AEP. You have, as of right now, you're listening to my voice, you have 2 days left. 2 days left until the open enrollment starts for the annual enrollment period. Okay? So that means that this annual enrollment period takes place every year. Yearly. So we're going to do this every year, October 15th through December 7th. It gives you an opportunity to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan or prescription drug plan, switch from this plan, disenroll from that plan, find out all the things that you may want to know about what's going on with your current plan. So I know, I'm happy with what I got. I don't need to change. I'm doing good. I understand, and that's just fine. A lot of us would love to be in that situation. However, it's very important that you find out if there have been any plan changes to your plan. There may be different copay amounts. There may be different prescriptions on the formulary. These things are very important for you to know. So that's where people like myself come in, and we assist you in finding out and running a comparison and seeing if anything has dropped off of your formulary, if your plan is no longer covering particular medications, or did they pick up medications that they didn't pick up last year. So during this time, all of your Medicare beneficiaries, please take the time out to go ahead and have someone, or you go ahead and go and review your Part D prescription drug plan and your Medicare Advantage plan. Find out if there's been any changes. And again, this is the time and that's the place for you to go ahead and make any changes to the plan that you like. Whether it's changing the plan, disenrolling, enrolling, whatever it may be, this is the time to do it. Now I know you're saying, how many times is she going to say that? Well, I keep saying it because every year we all forget, or there's somebody who contacts me at the 11th hour on December 7th to try to find out what's going on. So now I'm giving you a 2-day head start. 2 days from now, you'll be able to go ahead and start finding out what's going on, doing those comparisons, okay? So go ahead, call me up if you need to, and find out if you need to make an appointment, okay? So remember, you can call me 302-229-6376. And of course, it's going to be in our break. We're going to have some information with my phone number and contact information. So remember to do that. Now, this is another important open enrollment period that's coming up as well. So please, listen to me carefully. For all of you that are eligible for Medicaid. Medicaid. What's Medicaid? Medicaid is a state program that it is income driven, and the eligibility is determined by the state of Delaware. It's determined by your state of residence and your income information to find out if you're eligible. Okay, am I eligible if I got Medicare? Yes, if you are within the income limits. And if you don't have Medicare, you're still eligible for Medicaid through the state based on your income limit, okay? So here in the state of Delaware, from October 1st to October 31st, there's going to be a Medicaid open enrollment period. What is that? A Medicaid open enrollment period. That's when you get to change between the two managed care organizations that are here in Delaware. So that's Highmark Health Options or AmeriHealth Caritas. Those are the two plans right now that are here in Delaware that provide you with your Medicaid benefits. They service you for Medicaid. You should have received already a paperwork from the state of Delaware Department of Health and Social Services outlining what it is between the two plans. What do the plans cover? Everyone wants to know what's covered under one, what's covered under the other. Pretty much a lot of them are covering a lot of the same basic benefits, but that's the paper that you should have received by now. And find out what's covered under the two plans. Do I want to switch? Do I want to stay? You get to have that option every year. So take advantage of it if you need to. If you didn't receive that paperwork, you should contact the Health Benefit Management number. That number is 1-800-996-9969. Now, that's easy to find out. We're going to put it up for you so that you can see it. But again, October 1st through October 31st only is the open enrollment time for Medicaid. Now, Medicare is the red, white, and blue card. The new card that you got that doesn't have your Social Security number on it anymore. That annual enrollment period is October 15th. October 15th through December 7th. Okay? So we're going to take a break and we're going to come back to you with a lot more information.
We'll be right back with Real Talk with Yolanda. YSM Insurance. Let us help to put the pieces together. Have you been thinking about Medicare insurance coverage? Life is full of important decisions, but you don't have to make this one alone. YSM Insurance. We would be happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss your needs. Please contact us at 302-229-6376. YSM Insurance for your Medicare options.
Hey there, you're back with Real Talk with Yolanda. I am so glad you came back to us to see what else we got going on. Well, now we're going to talk about a little bit more of the community aspect, our community corner segment. So we're going to have our community corner segment going on now. And we got a lot of things of resources, things like that, because, you know, being out in the community at so many events like health fairs, senior centers, birthday celebrations, all kinds of stuff, and different organizations that have invited us in, and we have performed quite a bit of festivities for you, and I'm hoping that you always enjoy them. We're here and we're going to bring back some of that information for us. So one of the things that we do right now is we're going to talk a little bit about some upcoming events that are happening in our community, and we want to make sure some of you take a part of it. So as you can see right here, we have one of the first ones coming up is going to be the Harlem Nights event. So that's being sponsored by the Knights of Peter Claver Ladies Auxiliary of St. Joseph's Catholic Church on French Street. Big up to my all my family there at St. Joseph's. Love you all. Mwah! So that's going to take place on October 26th. It's the Harlem Nights featuring Jazz Jordan and the G2 Band. October 26, 2019 from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. So get ready to have a good time. Come on out. Then we're going to have the flyer up for you, Dress to Impress, and of course it's going to be sort of a Roaring 20s theme. The tickets, to purchase tickets, you can contact Ms. Deborah Robinson. She's at 302-494-5709. Or you can always contact the church and see if there's any additional tickets available. Okay? So hope to see a lot of you out there taking advantage of that and having a good time. So the next thing we want to bring to your attention, this sounds like a lot of fun. All of you bingo fans, this is a big one. The junior board, St. Anthony of Padua School, they are having a junior board designer bag bingo. That's going to take place on Sunday, October 27th, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the St. Anthony of Padua School Ballard Hall. Now, if you would like to get more information on that, we have the flyer up, which I suggest that you contact them for more information. All proceeds are going to benefit the St. Francis Hospital. So please, I don't have as much information on the flyer as I would like, but please contact the St. Anthony of Padua School so that you can find out about how to take part in this designer bag bingo. I think I might need a new bag there somewhere, you know, if I'm feeling lucky. So we have just a couple of more things that we want to just give you a shout out about. And we're coming right back and bring you those from our community corner. Video.
Awesome.
All right, so we're back here, Real Talk with Yolanda right now. I am here with Mr. James Spadola. Now he is with the Wilmington Housing Authority Board. Is that correct, James?
You bet. I have the privilege of being the chairman of the board.
All right. So I got the chairman of the board with me. So this is a really great thing. I've been a part of this for I think the last 3 years.
Awesome.
And this empowerment fair I think is really great. Unfortunately, the weather was fighting with us today.
Yeah.
So we don't have a lot of opportunity, a lot of time, but they're working hard on trying to get everything up and running for us.
Definitely.
But I see the burgers are ready. So that's a good thing.
Very important.
The burgers are on, everything's cooking. So what type of things are you looking to put off for the residents here today?
So we have so many different organizations, and it's called the Empowerment Fair for a reason.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, we want to empower our residents. We've got job training, we've got some college awareness programs like Year of Wilmington, which is a great program.
Okay.
I mean, we got the Delaware HIV Consortium, Delaware Children's Museum, from parks to school to job training.
We got
have
over
it all
40
here.
vendors that to be here today.
Yeah, 42.
And it looks like mostly everybody showed up. Sometimes that's a little hard to do. But I'm really glad that they're having this, and I look forward to it again next year. Even more. And this is a good location. Nice out and about. Even the community can come down and do that.
Absolutely.
So we're good. We're good. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You'll see it on Real Talk with Yolanda.
YSM Insurance. Let us help to put the pieces together. Have you been thinking about Medicare insurance coverage? Life is full of important decisions, but you don't have to make this one alone. YSM Insurance. We would be happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss your needs. Please contact us at 302-229-6376. YSM Insurance for your Medicare options. Welcome back to Real Talk with Yolanda.
Then, of course, we can't round out the month of October without somewhere else to see me do a presentation. And that's going to take place at my other favorite spot, the Wilmington Senior Center. Wilmington Senior Center has great activities going on all the time. Listen, I want to say hi to Candace Smith. Candace Smith is the activities director for the Wilmington Senior Center. She is really working something out over there. I mean, we've got some parties going on. We got a fall party coming on. And of course, you have your information sessions. We've got some health fairs going on over there coming out later in the month. You can always contact the Wilmington Senior Center to see what's going on. But I'm going to tell you when I'm going to be there. I'm going to be doing an Understanding Medicare 2020 presentation. And that's going to take place on October 28th from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Come out, have some fun. You know I can't do a presentation to keep a straight face. So you know we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some games, some giveaways, as well as get some good information about what changes may have taken place in 2020 for Medicare and some of the plans that I represent. So again, October 28th, come on out to the Wilmington Senior Center at 1901 North Market Street in Wilmington and have some fun with me, all right, at my Understanding Medicare 2020. So we're going to talk about and we're going to see what else is going on in the community. I've been out there taking some videos and talking to a lot of you and some other organizations, so we're going to see what's going on. Talk to you soon.
YSM Insurance. Let us help to put the pieces together. Have you been thinking about Medicare insurance coverage? Life is full of important decisions, but you don't have to make this one alone. YSM Insurance. We would be happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss your needs. Please contact us at 302-229-6376. YSM Insurance for your Medicare options. Tune in every second Sunday of the month for Real Talk with Yolanda at 1:30. Then stay tuned for the Hard Talk with Jakim on Channel 190, serving our Delaware community with information and action.
All right, so we're back here again, Real Talk with Yolanda, and now I got another great program, another great representative. We see each other a lot now.
Yes, we do.
And she represents a great cause, and it's sickle cell, and the Tova Foundation as well.
Yes.
And I'm going to let her give her name, the organization. Don't forget to book the 5K.
Okay.
I know it may be over, but did it happen this year?
No, not this year.
Okay, so we're going to be ready for next time.
Yes, we are.
We're going to be ready. So we're going to get your name and everything. So, what do we got?
Okay. Well, I'm Shay Fawcett Robinson. I actually work with Nina Anderson, who runs Tova Community Health. We also partnered together for the Sickle Cell Walk, which is named in honor of my late husband, James Fawcett III. And pretty much, even prior to his death, you know, I was advocating for sickle cell awareness. Of course, I became more aggressive after he passed. I have a son who has sickle cell traits, so what I try to do is really educate on sickle cell trait, because what we want to prevent is breaking the cycle. If we can prevent another child from being born on this earth with sickle cell disease, that's our goal. And what's important to know is it takes two traits to come together to produce a child with sickle cell disease. They have a 1 in 4 chance of producing a child with sickle cell disease.
So that's very important to know. I think you said a very important statement. It takes two traits actually to come together, which makes it important for people to, when you're in a serious relationship, when you're getting into a relationship, to make sure you get yourself tested. And not even just then, but prior to. So for your own self, you want to know if you carry that trait or not. So can you give us a little more information about what does the testing entail? What makes it, what does a person have to do to go and have to be tested?
Okay, for sickle cell trait testing is very simple, and that's also being offered at Green Hill where Dr. Anderson has undertold. So it's very simple. I'm actually doing it out here today in the community. So I'm certified to do testing. So it's really slow pricking the finger. And we have like a little kit. You know, we take a little bit of blood, we drop it in there, and we find out in a matter of like 30 seconds. So it's like a little trial. I wish I had it with me to show you. I didn't know you asked that question. I'm sorry. But I found out someone today has trait, you know, who didn't know. Just came over and was asking questions. They want to be tested. So one point, like I tell my son, he's 15 years old. Like you brought it up earlier about, you know, introducing yourself to other people. I said, hey, you know what? Tell people your name is James Wilson. That's the first question. Yes. It's important before you even get involved. Before you even start liking the person. You know, but yeah, that's our goal to really educate about sickle cell disease as well too. And there also, she also does, Dr. Anderson does sickle cell disease testing as well too. Because there's still people who walk around with the disease and don't even know it as well. So that's important to really know your status, know what you're doing, know what you have to deal with to overcome some of the challenges.
Exactly. So I'm really glad that you have so many different things to get on, to talk to you about, that we would love to talk a little bit more and go more and more in depth, because I think knowing what sickle cell is in the first place for people, the education about it, and then not being scared. Not being scared about it. That's one of the main things. I think we're going to have another question from the audience.
No, at this time, I would like to tell you that my family has sickle cell traits, so that's very important.
Okay, good to know. And there's the misconception too that it's just a black disease. I want to break that misconception that it's not. You know, it is. It impacts people of the Mediterranean descent, and I know there's some things going on in the background. Mediterranean descent, Asian community. I've met so many people going to different conferences, so I want to break that myth that it's not just the African American disease.
Yes, so we're going to talk a little bit more about it, but we're going to let them talk and do what they got to do for the event. Thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it. So, all right, thank you so much. We'll be back.
We'll be right back with Real Talk with Yolanda.
Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Mary Douglas Bailey from MDB Professional Services. This morning, right now, I want to talk to you about November the 9th. It's a mental health workshop. It's my last for 2019. It's called It's Okay to Cry, Let Me Tell You Why. Facing the Pressures of Today's Society. It will be at Canaan Baptist Church at 3011 Newcastle Avenue in Newcastle, Delaware. It will be from 8:30 to noon on that Saturday. Starting thing was, we're going to give you breakfast for a king and get you ready for the conversation. We're going to have panelists. We'll let you know who they are soon. And we're going to have Reverend Dr. Bullock. He's going to give us our little purpose, as he always does. And then we're going to talk to you and find out what you know about mental health. And we're going to answer all your questions, and we're going to talk to you about it. We're going to talk to you about the trauma. We're going to talk to you about the substance abuse. We're going to talk to you about, we might even talk about vaping, okay? So that is what I'm going to tell you. Get yourselves together. Be ready to be there on November the 9th. Come on in for breakfast. And if you just want to come for breakfast, come on. I can talk you in the stand. How about that?
Welcome back to Real Talk with Yolanda.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Yolanda. I'm Yolanda, in case you didn't know who you've been sitting here talking to for about 30 minutes. So, I told you there was a lot that we were going to cover during this 30 minutes, and I think we covered quite a bit so far. But I do want to be able to tell you about a couple of more things to keep in mind. Now, there may be a question in a lot of people's heads right now about, why do I need to review my prescription drug plan every annual enrollment period? Every year I need to review it. There's a couple of reasons why. One of them is which, hopefully, maybe you dropped off of some medications. The doctor changed it. Or, unfortunately, maybe you had to add a couple of medications to your drug plan. Well, you want to check that drug plan formulary all the time to review it, to see if there's any changes to it. Or if the plan is going to change itself, if the cost of the plan is going to change from year to year. You're able to do that during the annual enrollment period and switch plans or stay with the plan. There's some decisions to be made during this time period. So we want to make sure you do that. Okay? So please review and make sure, and then we can come back and do some things with you. Other part is, this is a big question that I get quite often, is what is a Medigap or a Medicare supplement plan? Okay, we talked about a little bit earlier about a Medicare Advantage plan, and we said that the Medicare Advantage plans actually, they do not replace your Medicare coverage. Actually, it actually goes ahead and it gives you additional benefits that you may be eligible for, as well as keeping your Medicare benefits as well. So what is a Medigap? A Medigap or Medicare supplement is a plan that you choose after you receive your Medicare card. You're able to also choose something to help fill the gap. So I know you've seen all these other commercials on TV, and it gave you examples of a piece of pie, a piece of pizza, filling up the water cooler only 80%, and you have that other 20% to fill up. All right, so that is basically fill the gap. Filling up what Medicare doesn't usually cover. Okay, so that can range from picking up a inpatient deductible, picking up any co-pays if had to go to a skilled nursing facility or rehab facility after 20 days. It can be picking up the Medicare Part B deductible, excess charges under Part B, and that all-important 20%.
We'll be right back with Real Talk with Yolanda. YSM Insurance. Let us help to put the pieces together. Have you been thinking about Medicare insurance coverage? Life is full of important decisions, but you don't have to make this one alone. YSM Insurance. We would be happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss your needs. Please contact us at 302-229-6376. YSM Insurance for your Medicare options.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Yolanda, and I'm Yolanda. I was so glad to sit here with you and fill this last 30 minutes. I told you it's going to be a lot of stuff to cover. So yes, we've covered a lot, but I have just a bit more that I want to go over with you just to make sure that we kind of hit it home on why it's important for you to do these things and do a review every year. So again, October 15th through December 7th, you have time to change. Now, we did talk about previously a Medicare Advantage plan, some of the things that's covered under that. You can change during that time. But you also can review and change your prescription drug plans. Now, you may ask, why do I need to review my prescription drug plan? Some of my meds didn't change, but however, some of them might have changed. Hopefully, it changed for the better, so that now maybe you're not taking those particular medications. You may not need to be on that particular prescription drug plan anymore. It may be that you just need to review the formulary of the plan. Now, I hope we all remember what the formulary is, because plans are required to send you some notification and some information about what is covered under their formulary. Formulary is a list of the medications that you take under a particular company. Now, everybody's formulary is not the same. What can be covered under one plan may not be covered under another plan. So you need to review that from year to year. And that's where you can either check on Medicare.gov if you're feeling adventurous and you're feeling as though you can do it. Feel free to go to Medicare.gov and do the find a health plan or drug plan. Or you can contact a health insurance professional, and we can try to assist you in going through your med list and the medications, as well as the pharmacy that you go to, making sure they're in network with those plans, and all of, if there's any assistance that you need, things like that can help you with your prescription drug plan review. Okay? So that's what we want to make sure we get done for you. Making sure that Medicare prescription drug plan is going to help you for that next year coming up as well. Now, this is a question that I get quite often. What is a Medigap plan? Well, a Medigap plan is the same thing as also called a Medicare supplement plan. They are the same thing. They cover you, usually, as they say, the gap. Now, you've seen all of those commercials. You've probably seen them where they say, okay, you only have 80% of the pizza, and you got to have that other slice to make it the 20% to make you whole. Well, that's the objective of a Medicare supplement plan, is to make you whole as possible when having your medical services done. Now, a Medigap plan or Medicare supplement plan, again, those phrases are used interchangeably. So it all depends on who it is you're talking to and what you're comfortable listening to. A Medicare supplement plan is going to cover you for things such as your inpatient hospital deductible. It can, now this is where they kind of change up, different plans. It can cover you for your Medicare Part B deductible. It can cover you for your 20% after you come from the doctor. There is one plan that does have a copay, but in general, they don't have copays. So what you pay, and that's it. Okay? So there are a lot of things that you can learn, and we can talk about them when you give me a call. 302-229-6376. All right? So we're going to end you today with just saying this one thing. It's very important. Get involved with the policies and the issues. They do affect you. They do. As little as they may seem, don't wait for everybody else to take care of it for you. Get involved. Getting involved could be just making a phone call. But we need you to get involved to let them know what's important to you. Don't let the lobbyists be the ones to speak for you all the time, because they may not be speaking correctly for you. So please get involved. And once again, my name is Yolanda Muhammad, and you're on with Real Talk with Yolanda. Thank you for making me a part of your day.
Tune in every second Sunday of the month for Real Talk with Yolanda at 1:30. Then stay tuned for the Hard Talk with Jakim on Channel 190, serving our Delaware community with information and action.
This has been a DIN Media Studios production.